righty. Well, I think we can go ahead and get started. Thanks for joining us. This is basically a quick how-to on Discord, how to use it to its fullest advantage. The RSEA listserv is going away in a couple weeks on October 1st, and we're encouraging everybody to move to Discord for communications, troubleshooting, help, job postings, all of the stuff that the listserv has historically been used for. And Jamie Watson, who is a field service engineer with Barnes Jewish in St. Louis, is going to walk us through how to use Discords and all of the different features and why they're important, and how you can, really tailor Discord to what you need and kind of archive stuff and create your own database of troubleshooting and helpful tips. So with that, I will give it over to Jamie.
All right. So basics of Discord. I gotta figure out what button works again. All right, here we go. Why Discord? So Discord allows us real-time responses. So it's like texting. And so you put in a message and it automatically goes out to everyone on the Discord server who's a part of our group. And that allows everyone to respond back right away. Discord also allows document sharing up to 8 megabytes right now. We can upgrade that later on if we want to 50 megabytes or more. Discord also allows voice and text channels. So communication wise, if you are having a troubleshooting issue right then and there, and you're talking to someone, you can actually do a voice chat with them and walk them through, and they can talk to you like if you were on a phone and just talk you through the process of fixing that error if they'd seen it before. Discord also has multiple channels, and we're going to go over our different channels that we have enabled. And there's a chat channel, troubleshooting, announcements. We have a job listing channel and a few others that we'll discuss as well. Discord's a searchable forum, so you can actually search the history. So anything that has been talked about in the past, you can use keywords and search it. You can also pin conversations and information that people share so that it's easy to find later on. And we'll go over how to pin something and how to use the search box at the top as well. The different channels we have an RSEA links channel. And that channel is just important links that we think are helpful for like engineers around the world. So if it's easy access, somewhere to look for parts. So say you need a part for your machine, we've listed some websites where you can go to search for parts, and other information that we find helpful are linked in there. Sponsor links, that section is anyone who sponsors RSEA. So there's some companies that are sponsors or sponsorships of our meetings and stuff and of our organization, and the link to their homepage on their website is on that channel. RSEA announcement. This channel is used for RSEA to put out announcements about upcoming events and any information they want to share to the group. They'll post it in that channel. The RSEA chat is an open chat. So that's pretty much just regular communications, discussions, stuff like that. I try to have everyone keep their troubleshooting questions inside the troubleshooting chat itself, so it's easier for people to chat and they're not trying to jump between channels for searching. So if you just want to talk to people about just general Linux stuff, not actual troubleshooting issues, you can talk to them in the basic chat. If it's a troubleshooting question, keep it in the troubleshooting chat. The RSEA members only chat will be a future thing for actual paid RSEA members for involving like board discussions and stuff like that. Anything that's strictly for the RSEA group, that will go into there and be locked down to just RSEA members themselves. And all these channels are controlled by membership and roles that I assign to you or other administrators assign to you. And that's all based off of your membership with RSEA. The troubleshooting, as I said, is for any type of troubleshooting questions or advice that you're looking for involving Linux or any type of radiotherapy service question troubleshooting. That'll be where you'll post those questions or answers. Documents and tips is another channel where if you have any information that you think would be helpful, um, like troubleshooting tips for a modulator, troubleshooting tips for a gun or something. If you developed a document that you think is handy for people, you can post those in that channel there, as long as it is non-proprietary, meaning you did not take the information from Varian or someone else and it's not a secured document, you can post it there. And then the last channel we currently have is our Linux job channel. And that one's where people at your organization or you know of an organization that has a job posting that's open, you can post that in there. Be sure to leave a description of what the job is, a website where they can look at the job and actually apply for the job and any contact information they may need for that job. Joining Discord. So joining Discord is pretty easy. So pretty much first thing you're going to do is download your application to a PC or a mobile device. Once you've downloaded it, you can send a request out to my email. That's jamie.watson@bjc.org. And I will send you an invite code. And then you'll take this invite code and you'll type it in and join our server. And then from there, I will assign you your roles based on your membership level. And you'll have access to everything to search, past discussions, pin information, do as you wish. So adding a server. So once you downloaded the application, on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll have the little plus sign where the red arrow is pointing to. If you click on that, it'll pop up this little window that says join server or create a server. And you're going to click join server. And that's where you're going to get another window to pop up that shows like this one here. And you're going to type in that link that I sent you. Once you typed in that link, or you could actually just type in the last section of that link, and you'll hit join server at the end, and it will pull up our server for you to access. And then you can go through each of the channels. So.
One thing I was going to mention also, Jamie, is that you can get to this and all of the, like the email for Jamie and everything on the RSEA website. If you click on the Connect tab at the top of the website, it'll take you to a page that gives you all of these Discord instructions and kind of like the step-by-step as well. So you can follow through and click on the links on the website under the Connect tab.
All right. So after joining the server, you're going to see different channels on your left-hand side of your screen. Each channel is here to assist in different things, from troubleshooting to jobs. It's exactly what we discussed a second ago. Each channel, the RSEA links, the sponsor links, the announcements, the chat, troubleshooting, documents, and jobs. And then at the bottom, you have your voice channels for general discussions or meeting rooms where you can open up a voice channel to talk to people in person. So you want to enable your notifications. That way you know when someone's posting to Discord. So to do that, you're going to right click on either at the top where of the server list or on the server icon on the left. And that's going to pull up this little window, and down near the middle bottom there, you'll see notification settings. When you click on notification settings, it'll pop up a window that will allow you to enable notifications for all messages. And then go down to the bottom. If you scroll down, I don't have a picture of that, but it'll show each channel, and you want to make sure that each channel is activated. You also, if you're using a mobile device, ensure that mobile push notifications is activated. And then once you're done there, you'll click done.
And having notifications on is really important because, for example, on your phone, when somebody posts a question, you'll get a little pop-up to let you know people are talking about a certain subject. And you can then, provide feedback or answer a question Or if you've posted a question, those pop-up notifications will let you know when somebody's responded back to you and you don't have to stay necessarily logged in. So it just helps everybody kind of stay connected and follow conversations that are happening in real time a little bit more easily.
All right. Once you're on the server, proper identification helps me assign you your roles. So if I don't know who you are and we don't know where you're from, we're not able to match your RSEA membership, and therefore we can't assign you the correct roles. So the best way to do that is to go into your user profile and under my account, your user settings, and you're going to change the about me. You're going to add the organization you work for and what your title is with that organization. And then for your username, I need it to be your actual name. And then I prefer you to put what organization you work for as well there, so that I can match you up with your RSEA membership and give you the right role so you can do what you need to do. All right. So making a voice call. So at the bottom left hand is the voice channels, and there, after you've spoke to somebody and they said, yeah, you can call them, you talk to them, say, hey, can I call you? You can activate a voice channel by inviting someone to it. And on the left hand side, when you click on the general voice channels or the meeting room, you'll see the little person with the plus sign on the right beside that. And if you click on that little icon, it will pull up an invites list where you can invite anybody that is on our server to join you in that voice call. And from there, you guys can sit there and talk about whatever your issue is you're trying to troubleshoot, or whatever it you want to talk about in that voice channel.
Jamie, is the voice call only voice, or does it have video capability too?
This is only voice right now. Yes.
Okay. Still, sometimes that's more helpful than just to hop on a call if you have a question than to text back and forth.
Yes.
So still very nice, very cool.
All right. And then using the pins. So if you're looking at something and you're like, oh, this would come in handy later, you can pin that conversation down, or the document that they've shared, whatever it is. If there's something that you think is going to be useful later on, you can pin that. And so at the top right hand side, you'll see a thumbtack right beside a little person in the search bar. That thumbtack is where you search for pinned messages. And so anything you ever pin is going to be there. Now to pin it, you would just take and you would right click on the message that you want to pin, and it will pop up a screen like this one here. So once you right click on it, or you click the little 3 dots beside it, you'll get this drop down window, and you can just click pin message, and that will save it. So later, all you have to do is hit the little thumbtack at the top, and you can search for all those pinned messages later.
And that helps everybody kind of create their own library of helpful tips or documents that they find. So every single person can create their own little pinned library that they can access or search easily later on down the road.
And that brings us to searching. So the search bar at the top is where you can use it to search historical messages. Say that you just joined and you're wanting to see what we've talked about for HVOCs or Klystrons or K-fill, whatever it is. You can type that keyword in the search bar at the top, and on the right-hand side, it will pop up any conversation that had that keyword in it. And so all your results will pop up and then you can organize those from new, old to relevant, whatever you're wanting to look for, and scroll through all those messages on the right-hand side so that you can do a quick search to see if anybody's asked the same question you might have. Or if there's any information for a problem you're having out there, you can search for it. And then if you don't see that question popped up, or you don't see an answer to what you're looking for, then you can just type in your question down at the bottom and ask, hey, I'm having this issue. This is what I've done. does anybody have any other suggestions? What can I look at? Something along those lines to get your question out there and somebody can respond back to you. So. All right. If there's any questions, we can, there's a little question and answer tab, Q&A tab. You can type your questions in there. And from there, we can actually answer them or try to answer any questions you might have.
And one thing I'll say is we'll also have this recording of this session on the website in a couple weeks. So you can always go back and rewatch it. And then also you can find the instructions to join Discord on the RSEA website through the Connect page. So again, just click Connect at the top of the website and it'll take you to the Discord instruction page. And we've had another couple participants join after we started. So I'm just going to go ahead and also say a reminder that the listserv is going to be shut down on October 1st, which is in a couple weeks. So everybody, we're encouraging to move over to Discord to continue the conversation and sharing of information. If you find anybody or you know anybody who is on the listserv right now, please encourage them to transition over to Discord in the next couple weeks so that they can still be tied into the community and all of the discussions that are taking place on Discord. And I don't see any questions. So if that's all, let's end this, but I'll say if you have any follow-up questions, feel free to email me or send an email through the RSEA website and we'll try and point you guys in the direction that you need to go in for any questions or follow-up requests for information. So thanks, Jamie, for walking us through this, and thank you guys for joining us. And look out for the newsletter, some more information coming in the next few weeks. Our speaker series will begin the week of September 27th. And I think we have 5 sessions in the speaker series that'll be going through the month of October. So registration links will be coming out this week for those. And we look forward to learning and growing. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.